Hi, this is Andy from InView Lighting on Anglesey in North Wales. Today we're going to work through the complete build of a tripod lamp, one which we design and manufacture here on Anglesey. And we're going to make it from a piece of white American oak. This is a piece here we've got. We're going to cut the three legs from this, machine them, finish it and assemble it. This is a template we've created from my original CAD drawings of the tripod lamp. So I use this template now just to mark out each individual leg. With it being a tripod, all three legs are identical. And then we'll cut the legs using a circular table saw. Three legs laid out on the wood, so now we'll cut the wood with the table saw. That's the main rips done on the table saw. We'll now move on to a band saw just to rough cut the heads of the tripod lamp out. That's the three tripod legs rough cut now, ready for planing and sanding and finishing. So that's the next process, is to mark up these three legs now using the template which fits the corner of the leg. And that's the centres for the legs ready to be drilled. The next part of the process is to cut this custom slot into the head of the tripod, and to achieve that we've had this router cutter CNC ground by a company called Vexor in Denver, Colorado in the United States. They've done an excellent job for us, and that's the cut it produces in one pass. We used to have to do that in 3 or 4 passes, sometimes 6 passes, to get the dimensional accuracy, whereas the cutter now produces it. We sent them our CAD drawing of the cutter we wanted, and they CNC ground the cutter from the CAD drawing. Very nice job they've done too. We've made a little jig there with 2 pins on, which will locate the freshly drilled holes. So that's the finished result on the head of the tripod leg, and that slot with the 2 faces is done by profiling with that. So we're going to change that now to a slotting cutter, which will put a slot down the length of one of the legs, which will locate the cable. We've now routed a slot in the length of the 3rd leg, which will locate the electrical cable. The next stage is to router a small radius on the outside edges to make the legs look slender. At the moment you can see they're just square legs and they look quite chunky, but when we put the radius on, it just smooths the edge and the lines on it, and just makes the leg look a little bit smoother. One of the legs now, we're just going to pyrography the type of wood, the year it was made, and the company name on the bottom of the leg. I made this tool for branding all the wooden products we make. It's just a piece of brass that turned and then ground the shape of the flower. Just going to use a 600 grit now just to finish it before final polishing. We're going to finish the legs now with Danish oil and a friction polish. So we're just going to prepare the wood to start with to get any dust off using spirit. On the woods we don't use any stains, it's just oils, so it's the natural colour of the wood that you see on the finished As part of the original CAD design drawing we were able to export the brackets which we use in the assembly of the tripod lamp and then 3D print them. We were able to put countersunk holes in the print and hexagon shaped holes for the location of the nuts. The top edge is the top finished curve. We'll now fit the nuts ready for assembling the tripod itself. So we have a brass tube which we insert into the routed hole, a reducing collar which goes on the top, takes the light fitting. The first job is just to machine off the excess thread on the bottom of this tube first. Well, that's the completed tripod lamp, and we've fitted it with a cherry blossom washi paper shade. And we hope you've enjoyed watching this video of us making one of the tripod lamps. We've certainly enjoyed making it for you. And you can have this or any of all our other papers for shades, Locta paper from Nepal and washi paper from Kyoto in Japan. Thank you.